Good morning. This is Wednesday, the 25th. And today we're going to do a few odds and ends. I have one little guy sick on the couch today. So Tim's working upstairs while the others are at Grand's. But I'm not going to try to get into something too heavy that I can't stop. So today, it does not feel like seed season, but I am going to experiment. I'm moving my Greenstalk to the greenhouse today before it starts getting too much colder. And so I'm going to look and see which lettuce. I'm going to try and experiment. Some of these seeds are getting a little bit older, so if I lose them and they're not germinating well, it's not too much of a loss. But I want to experiment with growing a few different kinds of lettuce in the greenhouse this winter and see if I can get them to grow. If not, like I said, it's no loss. I just want to experiment and try something in addition to the little bit of kale and spinach we have in the actual ground garden. So I'm gonna grab some seeds and then we're gonna start moving the Greenstalk off the back deck to the greenhouse. All right, so we're gonna do 3 different kinds just as an experiment. We'll do this salad bowl mix, a gourmet mix, and then the Waldman's dark green lettuce. Again, my goal is not necessarily success as much as just experimenting if I can do this. And so I think having the extra mass in the greenhouse will help keep the temperatures up in there as well. And so hopefully that'll help keep the citrus plants doing well too. So kind of multitasking here with this to see if it's worth it, if it works. All that good jazz. Plus a little bit of lettuce throughout the winter might be nice. One of the first things I'm gonna have to do is add more dirt. When we made this winter, I didn't put enough dirt in it, and now the dirt is compacted even more. So one of the first goals is dirt. These flowers hit their second wave and they're just beautiful. Herbs are looking good on this row. Ooh. Except for, I think it was cilantro. My cilantro died this summer. The dirt is wet, so this is like a built-in workout. Oh. That's fun. Yeah. Alright, I will show you this little friend as well. This is an olive tree. I don't know anything about olive trees, but I bought it last year and I've kept it alive. So, all right, so we're gonna go get the wagon and move those into the greenhouse. Let's see how many of them fall. Whee! I think we're gonna lose the top one. Okay, we actually made it over all those bumps without falling. Now let's see if we successfully make it across this flat part. Get this out of the way. And we made it to the fence corner. Sweet. Alright, let's clean up a little bit and then get inside. Okay, so like I mentioned in an earlier video, we put half of our hay over here. I am going to have Tim help me adjust some of this to push it on up into the eave. You can see the gaps to just help prevent heat loss this winter over on that side. Now, ideally, we probably should have flopped the hay storage to this side because this is the southernmost side of the greenhouse. But the way that our neighbor's woods set so close, we're gonna go ahead and put it over here because this side actually does get more sunshine. So it's kind of hit or miss. Ideally, if we were ever to completely rethink the property, this wouldn't even be here, but we had already put the rocks in before I learned better. So we're gonna work with what we've got because it's not worth our time, energy, and money to move it when we can still work with what we have. So I'm gonna rearrange this over here so that I can get the Greenstalk in on that side where those windows are. I'm going to move this bench over. I'm going to go ahead and hook these ferns, hang these ferns with some hooks up on this wood 2x4 up here to get those up off of the ground and just try to get this ready. So hopefully we'll see if we can grow some lettuces in here.
Good. I think that should be good.
My hands do not want to work.
Can you get it?
Trade. Tradesies.
I have to go get my pliers and do this. This chalk is messed up.
Oh, okay. Can you replace the chalk or
No.
does it just make it work till the drill dies and buy a new drill?
Yeah.
Okay. Boop.
So now it pops out and now.
Okay. Bucket, please, from me.
I shouldn't be working like that. It's spinning the bit. Got it going forward. It should, yeah. It should be clicked in from your finger towards your thumb.
Yeah, that's why I have it. I'm like, it's too weak.
No, let me look at the drill bit.
Bleh.
It might be completely dull. I think it's completely dulled over.
Ew. Concrete is harder than wood, so shouldn't it work? Oh. I don't know anything about these things.
Try this.
This one, I got it in enough that I can get it screwed in. It just used all of my upper body strength to do it.
Yeah, the black bits are generally
Okay. Okay.
neat.
What I was
still...
thinking. Oh wow. Oh, that's so much easier.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been acting the way you had it acting.
This is hard work.
Yeah?
I know my hands are giving me trouble, but it's surely not that much trouble.
No. Just pick a better tool.
Okay. Work smarter, not harder.
Something like that.
Hopefully these are big enough. I have a feeling these are slightly too small. I don't like one of those today. So I'm making a mark. And then I can replace them.
Yeah,
Okay.
If you don't want to go, I will.
No.
I'm sorry. Okay, now we're going again.
I think that'll work.
I think that's perfect.
Sweet. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Putting up the other one too?
Yeah, but this one's not going to be as pretty because the thing actually...
Okay.
Okay, so you can see like how in this the soil has settled on this one. So I'm gonna add a bunch of soil. These are actually ones that I bought, some green onions that I bought and cut and then I replanted, but you can see they kind of got hit in the frost. So I'm gonna leave these in here and see if they'll regrow this winter. Here's a little strawberry. I'm hoping a little bit of warmth in here will keep that one growing. And then obviously this is basil, but she's about done. So I'm gonna refill this up and then get the next layer on. All right, ignore the fern on top. I just watered it so that instead of dripping on Tim's drill, it would water the tower. But I got the tower put together and all of the dirt filled in. See, like this one was almost completely empty. I had used it somewhere else. So got that all refilled. I'm gonna run up to the house and grab the seeds to get some lettuces, try in this and see how that goes. All right, so we are back out in the greenhouse. I've got my seeds. Alrighty. So I'm not gonna plant any on the back side since I know it doesn't get. Well, I might. You know what? Let's go ahead and do it. I've got the dirt there. Let's experiment and try it. So I've got. We'll just start with this. Oh, we'll start with one that's open. I'm indecisive. Can you tell? All right, so I'm going to do the Waldman's dark green lettuce on this top one all the way around. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. So there's 4 that are open. So we're going to do 4 of these. Ooh, you want to see something fun? Oh, those just smell good. Those flowers smell delicious. Alright, my hands are dirty, so there's some of those in there. Come here, I want to show you a friend. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. You see it? Pretty ladybug. I think that's an actual ladybug, not one of those weird stink bug. Not one of those weird raid your house and stink up the house ones. I think that's real. So that's fun. All right, so this top layer is all that Waldman's dark green lettuce. All right, the next tier is almost entirely, excuse me, herbs, so I'm not going to plant anything on that. This layer here is pretty much empty completely. So let's do the gourmet blend on this third tier here. Because if this does work, we use this a lot for salads. The Waldman's dark green lettuce I actually use a lot for like a wilted salad, but I also use it on our tacos because it holds up to the heat pretty good. So let's use this mix and this one that's completely open. That way if it does work and we get a lot, we can have a lot of greens for a mid-winter salad, which would be kind of fun. And if it doesn't work, I'm not really out anything. These seeds are older and they need used anyway, so. I'll experiment for you. Oh my gosh, just brushing up against these herbs. Happy. Happy, happy. Okay. And then, I don't know if you can see it. Come down, my friends. This bottom one down here, I didn't actually refill. But I do have this one refilled. So let's do this fourth one with the salad bowl lettuce. Again, because there's quite a few open spaces. So we're gonna try. Because of proximity to my back wall, I'm gonna have to get a cup. All right, that is finished. So I'll keep you up to date. Come up here. I'll keep you up to date on whether that works or not, but it's a fun experiment. And also some of these will be able to last a little bit longer out here than on our back deck because of the temperature. So plus it's off the back deck, and so when we do get snow, a lot of times the kids like to play on the deck, so that's out of their way. So thank you guys for joining me today as we do just some tidying up and do some random odds and end projects. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.